What I am sharing with you today is one of the most important lessons that I have ever learned in my life. The learnings from this lesson are so profound that I purposely share this with all my students, irrespective of their ages, whether they are 16 or 60. So in case you are one of those who feels that whatever knowledge that you have gathered over the years is of no use to you today, and it was a mere wastage of time, money and energy, and you are still trying to figure out why did you do what you do, then listen to this real life experience. Well, the story began 40 years back when M passed out from her school. Because she was an average student, she did not want to continue with her studies, so she opted to do her graduation in commercial arts. She had a very fine hand in drawing, so she passed out in merit and started to work. She didn't work for very long when she got engaged, and the boy that she got engaged with didn't want his wife to work. M was further happy because she didn't had very high career aspirations as well. And I believe that's how girls were 40 years back, confined to their home, family and children. And life was all good for good 14 years when an unfortunate day the husband met with a road accident and died on the spot. Now, to move on from there with her two daughters was very difficult for M. Although M had this choice to get a job on compassionate grounds because her husband was a government employee. But her family was not very happy with this idea of her working simply because लोग क्या कहेंगे, आज भाई नहीं रहा तो भाभी को काम करने के लिए बाहर भेज दिया. But there is always someone in the family with difference of opinion, and somehow he could convince everyone that it is not about what log kya kahenge, it is about her living her life and upbringing her two daughters. So finally M took up this job of an LDC, a lower division clerk with Government of India on compassionate grounds. And the very first salary that she got 29 years back was about 1500 rupees. And she was super happy to get that money because whatever you may say, money gives you lot of power and lot of freedom. One day, while going through her documents, the chief officer found that M is graduated in commercial art. So he asked M to get her degrees. Now the officer wanted to look into the degree because there was a post of an assistant design artist in the department. And to qualify for that post, one needs to be graduated in the field of arts. And if M could qualify for this, she could get 2 promotions at one go with massive salary hike. So M started to look for her degree, and after great difficulty she could finally locate her degree, which was into 4 pieces. These pieces were put together, laminated and was presented in the department. Well, the file moved from one department to the other, from one desk to the other for 3 years. When finally one day after 3 years, M was designated as an assistant design artist, 2 promotions at one go with massive salary hike. Now think for a moment and answer my question. What do you feel? Did life actually change for M after she started to work? What do you feel? With that money, was she able to give her daughter good education? Was she able to give her daughter a good lifestyle? Was she able to get them married in the way she wanted to? Well, of course, yes. Her younger daughter worked as an in-flight head with one of the reputed airlines of its time. And these days, she's an extremely talented makeup artist. And her elder daughter is sitting right in front of you. Yes, my dear friends, M is nobody else but my own mother. What do you feel? How did all this become possible? Was it money that made her powerful? Well, in case you ask me, it was not money that made her powerful. It was knowledge that made her powerful. It was knowledge that she gathered merely out of her comfort zone. It was knowledge that she gathered with no purpose and no planning in her mind. So my dear friends, and precisely my dear students, I know it from my own experience that in life, lot of time we struggle to figure out why did we do what we do, or even why are we doing what we are doing. Well, you may not know the reason today why, but believe me, have faith, because He knows it all and He has a beautiful plan for each one of you. And there is a reason and season for everything that happens in life. Well, today you may not know the reason why, but tomorrow, when the season will be right, the flowers will blossom. Tomorrow, when the season will be right, everything will make complete sense to you. And tomorrow, when the season will be right, you will know why did you do what you do. Do share in your learnings from this lesson in the comment box below. And this is Ruchika Duggal signing off. Till we meet next, remember, it's knowledge that is power, and knowledge once gathered never go waste.